Hi everyone, welcome back to Balance with Ro. I'm Rochelle. I teach yoga-inspired movement. Today's class is yoga for dancers. So we're going to do some deep stretching. We're going to do some mobility work for our hip flexors. You might need 2 blocks near you today. No worries if you don't have those. And maybe a towel or a blanket as well for your knees. Go ahead and jump into something comfy. I'll go ahead and meet you on your mat. Go ahead and move your blanket and blocks off to the side for now. And we're going to come up and start today's practice in standing. Now, once you get here, go ahead and relax your shoulders down, relax the fingertips down, and you can either find a space on the ground a few feet in front of your toes to relax your gaze on. Or I invite you to go ahead and close the eyes for this grounding part of our practice. And you are welcome to place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Go ahead and bring a nice inhale through the nose. Sigh out the mouth. Let's do that again. Nice big inhale. Releasing exhale. You can flap your lips. You can be audible with it. Do what you need with those first initial breaths to help you step into the zone. Shake off the day before you stepped onto your mat. And bring your focus here. Now go ahead and relax the hands back down to the side. Start to rock into your toes and then into your heels, back and forth. Start to really get a good idea of the ground beneath you, connecting through our feet, spreading out the toes. Get a sense of balance here. Maybe you even start to grab at your mat with your toes, like you're trying to pick it up off the floor, just really starting to warm up the bottoms of the feet. Now, once you're there, go ahead and find some stillness in your mountain pose, and let's focus for just a moment on our posture. It's really easy to let go of the muscles in our abdomen and allow our tummy to come forward and to push our hips back, creating a lot of stress on our lower back. So let's tune into our own bodies and go ahead and knit the ribs in, stacking them back over your hips. Maybe you need to do a slight pelvic tilt downwards and underneath to bring that pelvis back in. You might need to engage the bottom of your glutes here, squeeze slightly. Take the shoulders up near your ears, slide them down behind you, relax the shoulders down. Pull in on the muscles in your abdomen here surrounding your belly button, pulling in and up. Come back to the breath. Now from here, go ahead and interlace the hands behind the neck. Go ahead and step the feet apart a couple inches. We're going to bend the knees forward, fold into ragdoll. I'm going to come down here, let the head hang at the bottom of the pose. And with your hands interlaced behind your neck, start at the base of the neck and gently create a little bit of grip, gripping the neck between the palms of your hands, and then slide the hands down the neck. Oh, my neck is just getting caught in my mouth. Go ahead and start tracking the palms down the neck towards the base of your head. And then starting again back at the top, squeezing gently, running the palms down till you're behind the skull. Just a little self-massage here behind the neck. One more time. Now from here, go ahead and relax the arms down. Go ahead and clasp opposite hand to elbow. You can start to sway a little bit in your ragdoll. Now from here, we're going to go into half salute, bringing the hands onto the shins, nice flat back. Careful not to wrench the neck forward. You're going to keep your gaze straight down on your mat. Exhale, back to ragdoll. Inhale, half salute. Exhale, ragdoll. And go ahead and keep repeating this a few more times. Timing the inhale and the exhale with the half salute on your inhale and ragdoll hi baby with your exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale, forward fold. Now from here, if you have blocks nearby, books will work as well, or a little kitchen stool, even a chair here, depending on your range of motion. Go ahead and press pause if you need to grab those things and come right back to this video. Use your blocks to find a comfortable seat within your range of motion. This is going to do the exact same thing. It is not any better. It's not any worse. Choose what's best for you and your practice, and we'll go from there. So find your yogi squat, supported or not, and then we'll exhale into straight legs or with a slight bend, just a forward fold, a wide stance. And go ahead and sit back into your yogi squat. Exhale, straighten the legs. Go ahead and repeat this dynamic movement, matching your inhale with the yogi squat and the exhale with the forward fold. We're really waking up behind the legs here and the hamstrings for today's practice. Great. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Now from here, we're going to take a step back with our right heel. Now we're going to turn all 10 toes towards the right wall into a wide leg stance here. We're going to go into a wide-legged forward fold. We're going to drop the elbows and the head and the shoulders down. From here, go ahead and walk the fingertips forward as far as they can go. Reach, 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 reach with straight arms. And then from here, we're going to drop the head down, drop the chest between the biceps. Let the head relax. Just a nice puppy pose variation in our wide-legged forward fold. Now walk the hands towards the middle. Let's get a little dancey and flowy with it. Go ahead and start to run the fingertips side to side between your feet, alternating left to right. Get a little movement in your spine here from side to side. Leaning the weight into one foot, traveling into the other. Wonderful. If you'd like, you can find stillness in the middle here. Elbows wide. Still waking up the hamstrings. Nice deep stretch back there. Have as generous of a bend behind the knees as you need. We are not going for our max flexibility right now. Wonderful. All right, go ahead and find a seat on your mat here. And bring the feet out straight in front of you. We're going to go into forward fold here. On the inhale, we're going to bring the arms up tall. And then exhale, we're going to keep the spine straight as we fold forward over the front of our thighs. Go ahead and round the back once you get down to the bottom. Keep those arms alive as we sweep them back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and continue that movement. Inhale, we come up. Nice straight back. Exhale, keep the back straight into our forward fold until we need to curve the spine. Inhale, exhale. Let's do it a few more times. Add your own rhythm to it. Add your own movement and flow. Last time, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Let's stay in our forward fold here. Go ahead and clasp the outside of your feet with your hands. And start to draw the fingertips back across the soles of your feet, giving a little self-massage here. right across the arches. Now take your fingertips and pull back on the tops of your toes, gently here, very gently. You might feel it through the back of your calves here. Exhale, go ahead and cover the toes as you point them forward with your hands. And go ahead and draw back the toes. And then push forward the toes. Just a little self-massage with the feet. Now let's stay down here in our forward fold for just a couple breaths. One more breath here. Exhale out the mouth. Fantastic. Go ahead and inhale, straighten the spine, come back upright, sweep the legs underneath. We're going to come into tabletop. Before doing that though, we're going to grab our blanket or towel, whichever one it is that you have. Set that up crosswise, the wide length of your mat, so you create like a T with your blanket. That's going to go right underneath your knees here. Now we're going to go into cat-cow here. I had to pause because Monty had to go to the bathroom. So setting up in our cat-cow, we're going to go ahead and drop the belly as we bring the chest through. Our chin rises slowly up towards the ceiling. Exhale, go ahead and round the back. Press through the earth, through the palms. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring the chest through, scoop the belly. Exhale, round out the back, press through the palms. And now let's go ahead and start adding some intricate movement. We can start rolling the hips and the shoulder girdle. That was funny how I said that. In little circles from left to right or right to left, however you want to start. You can incorporate the neck in with that. Getting some little neck shoulder rolls. Go ahead and switch directions when it feels right. Sway back side to side if you feel like it. Express however you want to in your cat-cow. You can just go and do it the traditional way as well. Perfect. Now when you are ready, go ahead and tuck the toes. Push the hips back behind you for our first down dog. Okay, go lay down, boy. Go lay down. Yes, go lay down. Now from here, keep pedaling back behind the legs here. No need to have the hamstrings and the back of the legs be completely straight here. Pedal it out. Keep it moving. Now go ahead and take the left foot, step forward and out towards the right outside of your mat. Keep the weight in your right foot here. Getting an extra stretch behind the right leg. Bring that foot back to center. Go ahead and bring the right leg to the outside of the left of your mat. Leaning into that left leg, keeping the weight in your hips and in that left heel. Wonderful. Bring that right foot back to down dog. Inhale, sweep the right foot up and behind you. Exhale, step through to the top of your mat. Go ahead and bring the back knee down and flat on the back left foot there. Exhale, push away, half split. Option to use your blocks here on either side of you to help you with range of motion. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. If you'd like to start incorporating arms, this is what that will look like. Bringing the arms up in your low lunge. Exhale. You can either keep the hands floating as you sit in your half split, or you can anchor down for some stability. Inhale. Exhale. Last time in our half split, then we're going to come forward, anchor down that right foot. Now, this is where the padding of your blanket's going to really come in handy. We're going to tuck the toes on that back foot. And we're going to bring that heel towards our left glute. And then go ahead and bring that foot back down. Lift the leg, straighten out that left leg. Great. So that's the movement. We can go ahead and speed it up a little bit, just a tiny bit. We're not doing anything fast here. Lift the foot, then lift the knee. Bring the foot up, right? Lift the knee back. Keep that dynamic movement going. Keep it slow and controlled. If this is causing anything pain related in your body, then just stick with lifting the leg up and bringing the knee down. There is no need to try to injure yourself today. All right, now down here at the bottom of the movement with the knee on the mat, we're gonna circle this arm forward, reach behind you with your right hand. Maybe you'll shift your foot, maybe you'll shift your weight a little bit into that knee and grab your foot. Maybe you'll just keep it floating, keep the heel floating and reaching back towards your foot. Maybe you're down here and this is all that you need. Any of those options are perfectly acceptable. So is child's pose right now. Perfect. Go ahead and release. If you have taken hold of your foot, we are going to come back into our down dog. Bring that right leg down. Left foot raises other side. Go ahead and bring that foot through to the top of the mat and place the right knee down. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, maybe we start adding the arms this time. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the hands down to the mat. Lift that foot. Then lift that knee. Go ahead and alternate in and out of these two movements as slow as you need. Just concentrate on even inhale, even exhale. Now go ahead and the next time that your foot is flat, raise that heel, reach with your left arm back. Maybe grab hold of that left foot. The more that you lean into your front knee, the greater that stretch will be through the top of the right quad. The more that you set your hips back, stacking over your knees, the less of a stretch you're going to possibly feel. So go ahead and play around with bringing the hips forward or bringing the hips back. Also pay attention if this is causing any pain. Make sure you're not doing the full lift with the leg. Maybe you're staying down here. Maybe this is enough. All right, if you did grab a hold of your foot, go ahead and release. We're gonna push the heel back, tucking the toes, sweep the left foot back behind you, coming into your down dog. Now go ahead and walk the hands back towards the feet. We're gonna move this off to the side. Now coming into a seated wide leg, we're gonna play around a little bit in pancake. And we're going to rep it out. Inhale, we come up, and then exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now this time we're going to bring the arms out in front of us. Go ahead and stack your forearms like so, clasping opposite hand to elbow. And find a forward fold in your pancake, in your wide-legged forward fold. You can also stay up on the hands if this is a little too intense for you. Come on, Monty, it's time to pancake. We're just finding some stillness here in the stretch. Getting a nice deep release in the hamstrings. You can make this a little softer by bringing the heels closer in. Go ahead and play around with that shape. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Go ahead and rise up. Bring the feet in a couple inches on either side. And we're going to point the toes. And we're going to tap the fingertips on either side of our knees. And we're going to lift the heel and bring it back down. Let's do that for 5 more times. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wherever you're at with that, exhale, we're going to forward fold and bring the chest over the top of the thigh. We're going to stay a little static here as well on this side. Inhale, come up to rise. We're going to do that one more time on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back on up. We're going to switch sides here. So same thing, other side. We're going to go for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and forward fold. We'll stay here for a couple breaths. Last inhale. Last exhale. Go ahead and rise on up. When you're ready, let's lift. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and forward fold. I like to point my toes during this. You can also keep the foot flexed, just depends on what you prefer. That was our hip flexor mobility for this practice. It is not easy. Wonderful. Go ahead and sit right back on up. Go ahead and start making your way into a tabletop here. From tabletop, bring the arms forward. Widen the stance of your knees, ready to come into child's pose. Wonderful. So go ahead and start to come out of your child's pose by sitting back on your heels. Now we're going to try a little ankle stretch. You can grab your blocks for this for some added support. But what we're going to do here is sitting back on the heels, bring your blocks just slightly behind your hips here and start to lean your weight back behind you and then start to lift the knees up. Do this very, very gently. This might be your first time trying this, but you might start to get the sensation of a nice stretch in front of your ankles. Now, if it doesn't feel nice, then stop and do not participate in this part of the practice. Feel it out in your own body and just go very gently and slow with it at first. You can build your way up with this. And it also might feel nice to have a blanket underneath your feet while you're trying this. Perfect. Wake up the front of the ankles there. Now scoot your blocks off to the side, grabbing a towel or a blanket that you brought for your class. We're going to take our blanket and we're going to fold it lengthwise like this. another halfway in. And then we're going to place that on the mat in front of us. And the lengthwise portion, so that's shortest on the width side, we're going to roll that up. Wonderful. Now from here, on our knees, we're going to place our head on our mat. This is going to be super awkward, but hey, I'm doing it with you. And really start to shove that towel right behind the knees here. Great. Come back up into tabletop. Grab your blocks, set them out in front of, on either side of you again. And now from here, use your blocks to slowly lower yourself into a kneeling position. The first time I ever did this, I felt like I was going to pass out. I felt like I couldn't do it even for 2 seconds. The intensity of the towel pressing down on the back of your calves is so real. So take this slow. You do not have to participate in this part if it's too painful. You can hang out in child's pose. You can move on to happy baby. There's no right or wrong here. I have to adjust my blanket just a little bit here. Here we go. Take some getting used to. Super awkward at first. It's still awkward sometimes, but it really does the trick. It really releases my tension in my calves, in my students' calves. It really does hit some pressure points there. And I like to kind of rock back and forth a little bit while I do it to just kind of ease into it. But this is one of my favorites. Doesn't mean it has to be one of your favorites. I completely understand if you're having to sit this one out. All right, but if you're still hanging in there with me, go ahead and come out of your kneeling position. Move your blocks aside, but keep them nearby. You can go ahead and take that towel out from underneath you and move it off to the side. I'm going to set up for one last little puppy pose using our blocks. Now you can either have it on this medium height. I like to have it on the tallest height. So choose what's best for you. The tallest height is going to get you the greatest stretch through your shoulders and your chest and your upper back. So choose wisely. You're going to set down your elbows to the very top edge of both your blocks, and your triceps are going to lay down on the rest of the block surface that's there. Now you're going to clasp your hands as you let your chest drop towards the mat. Hips are stacked over heels, or hips are just slightly behind the knees is what I meant. Hips stacked over knees, or just hips slightly behind the knees. The more behind you that your knees are, the greater of a stretch you'll get through the upper back. So keep that in mind. One more inhale. One more exhale. Perfect. Now to get out of this position is also awkward and a little tricky. So undo one hand at a time, one elbow at a time. You might have a block flying off one or two ways. Move those off to the side. Go ahead and come into a seated position. And we're going to bring the soles of our feet together to touch in cobbler's pose. That means the knees are out wide, almost like how you are in a crisscross applesauce. But we're actually bringing the feet, the soles of the feet to touch and in, bringing those heels in towards your pelvis here. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take our knuckles here, and we're going to start just gently running them across our arches. You can use your thumbs too, if that comes more naturally to you, but just giving some love to our feet. The flow today is all about yoga for dancers. We use our feet so much the whole time, really bearing all of our weight down, staying flexible, staying limber. We need to show them some love, work out some of that tension. Perfect. Using my thumbs to draw across the bottoms of my feet. Wonderful. Now go ahead and clasp your hands together. Cup your toes. Stand, not stand up tall. We are sitting. Go ahead and extend the spine up towards the ceiling through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold, bringing your chest towards your feet. Bow the head, relax the head. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Perfect. When you are ready, go ahead and sit back up. Extend the feet forward. We're going to work our way onto our backs here very, very, very slowly. This is an opportunity for you to squeeze in any last pose that you need before you feel your practice is complete today. Maybe it's knee to chest. Maybe you need a little bit of happy baby here. Maybe you need to take a figure 4. Whatever feels best for your practice, take the next 5 breaths to indulge it. Primarily, I do dance for cardio, and so my hips just get so tight from that, and my calves and my feet really feel the brunt of it. So these little figure 4 stretches here are doing the trick. We got a full body release today from head to toe, focused on neck, shoulders, hips, hip strength, hamstring release, calf release, all the way down into our feet. We did a good job taking care of ourselves and our bodies today. Now, whenever you are ready, let's go ahead and come into our shavasana here. Extending the feet out straight, arms down by your side. And go ahead and close the eyes or keep a soft gaze with your eyelids almost closed if that's comfortable for you. Remember to release any tension behind your eyes. Release the muscles you're holding onto around your jaw, around your tongue. Let go in your neck. Let go around your shoulders. Relax around your ribs. Relax your belly button. Relax around your pelvic bone. Relax your glutes. Work your way all the way down the front of your thighs. Let your knees fall to either side. Go ahead and relax through the ankles, through the bottoms of the feet, through the fingertips. For these next 30 seconds, I'm going to leave you to your own thoughts. Go ahead and reflect on how your body is doing compared to the beginning of class. Take note of any tension that might be left behind, or take note of what was released. Go ahead and start wiggling your toes, wiggle your fingertips. Go ahead and start to gently blink open the eyes. And before you make your way up to a seated position, go ahead and roll to one side first. Gently press up Thank you all for joining me for another practice today, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember that every Sunday I upload a new class for you, and please feel free to leave any suggestions or comments on what you want to see next, what your body has been craving, and I will be happy to accommodate those requests. So until next time, have a beautiful weekend.